How are you all? That's good. Okay, so let's get started. Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, so let's begin our class. So sit up straight on your mat. Hands on your knees. Relax your spine. And then close your eyes. We will begin with 3 Om together. Take a deep breath in. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. Bend your head forward. And then open your eyes while blinking. Namaste to everyone. Okay, so let's begin our class from the tabletop. Find yourself in the tabletop. Press your both hands on the floor. And then inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back. Tabletop, Jagruti, tabletop. Yes. Inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back. Exhale, drop your head down, hump on your back. Push your hip forward. Inhale, again lift your head up, make an arch. Exhale, drop your head down, hump on your back. One more time, take a deep breath in, lift your head up, make an arch on your back, look up high to the ceiling. Complete your inhalation right there. Exhale, again drop your head down, hump on your back. Push your hip forward. Inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back, lift up high. Keep pressing your both hands on the floor. Exhale, again drop your head down, hump on your back, push your hip forward. For the last time, inhale, lift your head up, make an arch on your back. And then exhale, roll your spine for the downward facing dog. Reach your tailbone high, press your toes on the floor, press your feet on the floor. Pedal out your legs one by one. Now walk your legs forward between your hands. Walk your legs forward between your hands or jump front. Half a look up. Exhale, completely bend forward, drop your head down. Inhale, take your hands up over the head, all the way high. Reach up high. Exhale, completely bend forward from your hip joint. Send your right leg back. For Asva Sanchalana, horse riding pose, drop your back knee on the floor. Exhale, send your left leg back for the mountain. Send your left leg back, Parvatasana. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Just go slow as possible according to your pace. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the Cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale, again roll back on your toes for Parvatasana, mountain. Yes. Step your left leg forward between your hands for Ashwasanchalana horse riding pose. Exhale, step your right leg forward into forward bend. Inhale, stretch your both hands up over the head. Stretch your both hands over the head, all the way reach up. Exhale, again completely bend forward from your hip joints. Now send your left leg back. And then right leg back for the mountain. Mountain is more like a downward facing dog, all right? Just keep your hips high. Keep your hips high, yes. Now drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. For Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the Cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for Parvatasana. Again, mountain pose. Step your right leg forward. Back knee on the floor. And then left leg forward into forward bend. Inhale again, sweep your hands high over the head. Stretch your arm. Exhale, again, completely bend forward from your hip joint. Send your right leg back. And then left leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale for the Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for Parvatasana or mountain pose. Now step your left leg forward between your hands, back knee on the floor, sink your hip down, back knee on the floor, push your hip forward. Exhale, right leg in front, between your hands, right leg forward. Inhale again, sweep your hands high over the head, take them high. Exhale again, completely bend down. Send your left leg back and then right leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale for the Cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for Parvatasana. Step your right leg forward between your hands and then left leg forward. Inhale again, take your hands up over the head, all the way high. Exhale again, completely bend down. Send your right leg back and then left leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale for the Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for Parvatasana. Step your left leg forward between your hands. Back knee on the floor, Ashwasanchalana, horse riding pose. Push your hips forward. Keep pushing your hips forward so that you can stretch your legs. Exhale, step your right leg to meet your left leg in front. Inhale again, take your hands up over the head, all the way reach them up. Exhale again, completely bend forward. Now send your left leg back and then right leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the cobra or bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for parvatasana. Step your right leg forward between your hands and then left leg forward. Inhale, sweep your hands high over the head. Take your arms up. Exhale, again completely bend down. Now take your right leg back, then left leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the cobra or bhujangasana. Exhale, again roll back on your toes for parvatasana. Just go slow with your breath. Keep synchronizing your movement with your breath. Now step your left leg forward and then right leg forward. Arms up over the head. Take them high. Exhale, again completely bend down. Step your left leg back and then right leg back. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale for the cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for parvatasana. Step your right leg forward between your hands and then left leg forward. Inhale, take your arms up over the head, stretch your arm. Exhale, and then completely bend forward. Inhale, halfway look up, look front. Exhale, press your palms, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold there for 5 breaths. 1. Keep pressing your both hands on the floor. Reach your tailbone high. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now press your hands, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, completely bend forward for Uttanasana. Now as you inhale, take your arms up over the head, stretch your arms for Urdhva Vriksha Asana. Exhale, again completely bend forward from a hip joint. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. And then hold there. 1. Pedal out your legs one by one. 2. Stretch your legs. 3. Yes, Jagruti ji, press your hands and then hips को और ऊपर ले आओ and अपने leg को pedal out करना है. एक के बाद एक bend करना है, ठीक है? 3. Just keep bending your legs one by one. 4. And last 5. Press your palms, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend forward. Good job. Go with your own pace. Inhale, take your arms up over the head. Stretch your arms. बहुत बढ़िया. Good job. Exhale, again, completely bend forward for third round of Ashtanga Sun Salutation 8. Inhale, halfway look up, spine straight, look front. Exhale, jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then hold there again for 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale for Uttanasana. Completely bend forward, abdomen on your thighs. Inhale, stretch your arms again over the head for Urdhva Vriksha Asana. Exhale, again completely bend forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway look up. Exhale, press your palms, bend your knees, jump back. Chaturanga, down back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, and then downward facing dog. And then hold there again. 1, bring that all awareness on your abdomen. 2, pull your lower belly in so that your spine gets straight. 3, pressing your both hands on the floor so that you can rotate your arms outward. 4, and 5. Now press your palms again, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up, inhale there. Exhale for Uttanasana, completely bend forward. Now with the next inhalation, sweep your arms up over the head, stretch your arms, do not make any arch on your back. Exhale again, completely bend forward from your hip joint. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, hold there. 1, 2, 3. Just make a sound through your breath, that victorious breath. 4, or Ujjayi breath. And 5. Now press your palms again, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up, inhale there. Exhale, again completely bend down. With the next inhalation, take your arms up over the head, all the way reach them high. For Urdhva Vriksha Asana, stretch your spine. Exhale, again bend forward from your hip joint. Inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. Exhale, press your palms, bend your knees, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now press your palms again, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale, hands up over the head, stretch your arms. Exhale, release back into Samasthiti. Or hands beside of your hips, relax there into Samasthiti. Shake your legs, shake your arms, shake your body. And now we will do Sun Salutation B of Ashtanga. All right. Now with the next inhalation, bend your knees. Take your arms up over the head for chair pose, Utkat Asana. Exhale, again completely bend forward from your hip joint. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale for the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step your right leg forward between your hands for the warrior A. Arms up over the head. Yes. Keep your front leg bent. Press your back leg on the floor. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands on the floor, either side of your right leg. And step back into Chaturanga Dandasana again. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back on your toes for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. With the next inhalation, step your left leg forward. Take your arms up over the head. Very nice, good job. And keep your hips square to the front of your mat. Exhale, again bend forward. And then step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for the upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale and then downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then hold there for 5 counts. 1. Keep pressing your hands on the floor. 2. Reach your tailbone high on the peak of the downward facing dog. 4. And 5. Now press your palms again. Bend your knees, jump front. For the halfway look up. Inhale there. And then exhale, completely bend down. Now bend your knees, arms up for the chair pose. Utkat Asana. Exhale, again bend forward, hands on the floor into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway look up, Ardha Uttanasana, look front, complete your breath. Exhale, again jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step your right leg forward. Between your hands, Veerbhadrasana A, Warrior A. Keep your hands over the head. Exhale, hands on the floor. Again, step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left leg forward between your hands. Arms up over the head. Stretch your arms. Keep your hips square to the front of the mat. For the warrior A, exhale, hands on the floor, go back down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then hold there for 5 breaths. 1. Press your both hands on the floor, reach your tailbone high. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump front. Halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend forward into forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, stretch your arms over the head for Utkat Asana, chair pose. Exhale, again completely bend down for Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway look up and bring that all awareness on your breath. Complete your inhalation and exhalation. Press your palms, bend your knees, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step your right leg forward, arms up over the head for the warrior A. Very nice. Keep your hands straight over the head. Press your front heel on the floor. Exhale, hands on the floor. Again, step back, go back down to Chaturanga. Very nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Normalize your breath. Step your left leg forward, arms up over the head for the warrior A. Hips square to the front of your mat. Exhale, hands on the floor, step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold there for 5 breaths. 1. Just keep pulling your lower belly in. 2. Pressing your hands, you can pedal out your legs to release the tension from your legs. 4. And 5. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up. Exhale, again completely bend forward. Inhale for the chair pose, arms up over the head. And then exhale, release back all the way down into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway look up, look front, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, press your palms, bend your knees, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So this is your second last round. Step your left leg forward, arms up over the head for the warrior A, Veerbhadrasana A. Exhale, again completely bend forward, step back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And then hold there for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up, spine straight. Exhale, again completely bend forward. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up over the head for the chair pose. Exhale, again completely bend forward into Uttanasana. This is your last round. Inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. Exhale, again jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward, arms up over the head for the warrior A. Hips square. Exhale, hands on the floor, step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now step your left leg forward, arms up over the head. Warrior A with your left leg. Exhale, hands on the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then hold there for last 5 breaths. 1, 2, keep pressing your hands on the floor. 3, 4, and 5. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump front, halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend forward. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up for the chair pose. Reach your arms high. Exhale, release back into Samasthiti. Now shake your legs, shake your thighs. Now stretch your both hands up over the head, interlock your fingers, turn your palms high, and then stretch your spine, lift your heels off the floor. Just lift your heels, reach more high, even more high than before. Keep reaching up, and then exhale, drop your heels down on the floor, drop your heels down, and then lateral bend to the right side. Keep your hands engaged, and then hold for 5, 4, yes, stay there, and then hold. 3, 2, you can open your legs according to the hip distance, as always. 5, inhale, again, come back to the center, arms up over the head. Exhale on the other side, again, lateral bend to the left side. Stretch your arms, be engaged with your arms. 1, hold there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale again, come back to the center, and then exhale. This time, drop your right hand beside of your right hip, and then stretch your left hand up over the air. Very nice. Stretch, keep stretching, and then hold. Go more deepen into the posture. 1, and rotate your left arm outward. Just stretch your left arm outward so that your pinky finger reaches up. 3, keep stretching, fix your gaze on your palm. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale on the other side. Left hand beside of your left hip, and then reach your right arm up all the way out to the side, and then hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back to the center. Take your both hands up over the head. Exhale, completely bend forward from your hip joint. Inhale, halfway look up, spine straight. Exhale, send your only right leg back. Just send your right leg back. Keep your right leg straight. Very nice. Look front, hands on the floor. Just keep sinking your hips down, and then hold. 1, 2, stretch your leg. 3, do not drop your back knee on the floor. And 1. Now press your hands, send your left leg back for the downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale again for the cobra. Reach your arm, swing yourself forward for the cobra. Exhale. Again, roll back on your toes for downward facing dog. Now step your right leg forward between your hands. Look front and then hold. 1. Just keep pushing your hips down. 2. Stretch your back leg. 3, 4, and 5. Now step your right leg again back for the downward facing dog. Again, drop your knees down, chest down, chin down on the floor. Inhale for the cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, roll back on your toes for parvatasana. Now from here, we will do lizard pose. Step your right leg forward, outside of your right palm. Outside of your right palm, very nice. Keep your hands straight. Just look front and start to push your hip up and down. Start to push your hips up and down. 1, look front. 2, keep pushing your back hip forward and down. 3, 4, 5, speed up your movement. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for last 10, 9, look front, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Now drop your back knee on the floor, forearms on the floor, forearms on the floor. Yes, interlock your fingers and forearms on the floor. Look front and then lift your back knee off the floor now. Now keep your back leg straight. Just keep sinking your hips down and then hold. 1. Again, start to move your hips up and down. 2, 3, keep your spine straight. Keep looking forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep stretching your leg. 9, and then 10. Again, drop your back knee on the floor. Drop your back knee on the floor. Yes, and then extend your both hands forward. Extend your both hands forward. Up, yes, extend your both hands forward all the way. Lean on your hands. Just keep leaning forward and then hold there again. 1, look front, spine straight. 2, yes, Mia, just keep your spine straight. 3, good job. Rotate from your hip joint. 4, 5, for the last 5, very nice. 3, 2, and 1. Now walk your hands back to the center. Exhale. Step your right leg slowly, gradually back to the downward facing dog. Now pedal out your legs one by one.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, yes.
When we're doing that one and we've got our front knee bent, should it be like out a little bit or should it be straight in line?
Yeah, it can go outward rotated. If you can,
Okay, that's
you
right.
can rotate it outward. That is completely fine.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now we will do the same thing from the other side, all right? So again, come up, find yourself in the downward facing dog. Now step your left leg outside of your left palm. Very nice. And look front and then hold there. 1. Now start to sink your hips down. Just right here, your front leg should be straight or you can rotate that outward, all right, according to your comfort. 3, if you rotate it outward, it's going to be more easier and it's going to open your hip more out. 3, just keep sinking your hips down. 4, last 5, and then drop your back knee on the floor. Look front and then forearms on the floor. Drop your forearms. and try to rotate your front leg outward, like come up on the outer edge of your front leg. All right, as Mia was saying, rotate your front leg outward, keep sinking your hips down, and now lift your back knee off the floor, lift your back knee off the floor, tuck your toes under, and then again, keep moving forward and back, up and down. 1, 2, 3, we'll move here, 4 for 10 more times, 5 for last 10, 9, keep sinking your hips down, 8, keep moving them forward and back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, just go easy, 2, and 1. Now drop your back knee on the floor, right knee on the floor, and then stretch your both hands forward. Just lean on your hands, just keep leaning forward, and then push your hips down and rotate your front leg outward. Try to rotate from the top of your femur bone, top of your leg. 1, 2, 3. Now lift your back knee off the floor. Hands as it is, hands as it is. Press your hands and then reach up and forward and then hold. 1, 2, lift your back knee off the floor and then keep swinging forward and back. 5, for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, press your hands on the floor, send your left leg back for the downward facing dog. Now pedal out your legs one by one, normalize your breath. Now press your palms, bend your knees, jump outside of your palms for the yogi squats. Come up on the yogi squats, join your hands together, sit up just like this on your feet, join your hands together, open up your chest, and then take your both hands out to the side. So from here, make sure your knees are right above your shoulders, all right? And then extend your both hands out and then bend your elbows. And try to drop your head down. Keep extending and then bend your elbows so that you can push your elbows out to the side, and it is also going to take your knees out. 1, keep stretching. 2, 3, try to lower your head down. Very nice, good job, Sudichi. 4 and 5. Inhale again, come back to the center. Exhale. This time again, take your hands out to the side, but this time you won't bend your elbows. All right, just keep your hands straight out to the side and then try to lower your head down. Yeah, the same way, but do not bend your elbows. Keep stretching, keep opening your hips out, and then hold. 1, just go slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to the center. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. And from here, grab your left ankle with your right hand. Grab your left ankle with your right hand. And then take your left hand all the way up over the ear. Just take your left hand all over the ear. Stretch your leg. Stretch your arm. Feel that extension. It's just like this. Good job, Mia. Just look up high and then hold. 5. बहुत बढ़िया जागृति जी. 4. Keep stretching. 3, 2, 1. Now back to the center. Hands together in front of your heart center. Exhale. On the other side, grab your right ankle with your left hand. Open up your chest. Stretch your right arm over the ear. Keep stretching. and then hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale. Again, come back to the center. Hands together in front of your heart. In front of your heart. And then exhale, press your palms, bend your knees, and jump back into downward facing dog. Now bend your knees, jump through your hands, sit up straight, extend your both legs forward into Dandasana. Yes, this is your staff pose. Now inhale, take your hands up over the head. And then exhale, grab your big toes together and try to rotate your legs inward. All right, so this is more like a counter pose of the hip opening. Bend your elbows, lower your head down, and then hold 1, 2, keep bending forward, 3, hold there, 4, and 5. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, release your hands on the floor beside of your hips. Bend your knees and then push your hips up. Push your hips up for the reverse tabletop or reverse plank. Purvottanasana. Just engaging to your butts, drop your head all the way back and then hold for 5. Just be squeezed in with your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop your hips down. Now hug yourself, hug your thighs, and then all the way roll back on your spine. Rock and roll. Just keep rolling on your spine. All the way lay down on your back. Lay down on your back and then lift your right leg off the floor. Take your right leg high and then try to drop your right leg towards the left side. Drop your right leg towards the left side. Yes. All the way on the floor. Drop your leg on the floor and then twist your spine. Turn your head to the right side. Normalize your breath. Inhale, come back to the center. And then exhale on the other side. Lower your leg down to the right side. Turn your head opposite side and then hold there. Now with the next inhalation, come back. Now again, hug yourself and then again, rock and roll over your spine. Now with the next inhalation, all the way sit up straight on your butts, on your hips, cross your legs, and then hands on your knees. Keep your spine straight. Okay, now we will finish today's session with 1 Om followed by 3 Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. Bend your head forward towards the God. and then open your eyes while blinking. And namaste to everyone. So any question that you want to ask about today's class that we have done so far? So today we did Hatha Sun Salutation, Ashtanga Sun Salutation, A and B all together, like five rounds of each. All right. So how did you like this? Did you like this? This 5 Sun Salutation of Hatha Yoga, 5 Sun Salutation of Ashtanga, a 5 Sun Salutation of Ashtanga B. Okay. So this Sun Salutation should go very slow as we did today. All right. So if you go slow, this is going to give you more awareness towards your body, and you will be more aware of your breath, like how you're going to associate your breath with your movement. All right. So that was a purpose for today's class. Okay. So enjoy your day. Bye bye. See you in the evening or tomorrow.
I want to ask
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.